doing wild shit too, so you know it's on G. Broad day nighttime, won't put your name in no rap beef. Here to do what I gotta do, I won't let no nigga harm me. I was playing in the field, wasn't riding for a jersey. If it wasn't for a law, I swear the streets cursed me. I was playing in the field, wasn't riding for a jersey. I put my team on a mission. 8 niggas, not too many kids. You two watch the corner, you two come with me. You three stick to the zone, play tight to that beat. 1, 2, boom, pussy nigga, don't go to sleep. Better get on the floor, for this line go to eat. Y'all two go upstairs, this nigga stay with me. Clear the whole crib out, you know my name C, Nightmare on Elm Street. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Put your hands up. Yeah, I thought you knew. Some niggas try to tag me, I was doing wild shit too, so you know it's on G. Broad day nighttime, won't put your name in.
Right, your boy Smash.
Yo.
I gotta pull up some more. What?
Shout out to Real C-Mac. Thank you for
tuning
in.
What up?
Hey, I got your email for your new song, but I ain't gonna drop it yet till you book an interview.
Yeah, you better cut through with this interview, Playboy. We got you.
I had a long day in my truck and rub my feet.
Rub my feet.
You should see how your main bitch is slut for me.
Slut for me.
I had a long day. You can't move a brick in the week. Hold on.
Soon as we get there, she asked me what we finna be.
Yeah.
Come on, Bulldog Bill. I know you'll like this.
Yo, hey.
I gotta pull up some more.
Shout out Smash for the cash.
Yeah. Yeah, my feet. Yo, hey, this big guy. I have a mean.
Oh, shit. Smash. I had a long day in my truck and
rub my feet.
You should see how your main bitch is slut for me.
Yeah.
So you can't move a brick in a week. Soon as we get done, she asked me what we finna be. Damn. No, I ain't going. If you reach, then I'ma teach. I got a cute bitch in the ass look like a peach.
Yeah.
If you let me pass you up, you won't catch
Get your ass up. We here with Sly the Sly Guy, aka Sly, the Duke of Dorskin, aka Sly. That nigga over there. Mama, that man outside. God damn it, that nigga Sly with Miss Lovely. We in the building. There we go. In the building today. Today is Tuesday, July 30th.
It is.
July 30th. So what, it's the last day or the second to last day? Is it 31? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know which everyone got 31 days. I don't know everyone. It's 31. So we got second to last day of the month of July. The month of completion. 7th is the month of completion. You know what I mean? This will be the completion of this entity, of this type of way I want to do. I'm gonna have next Friday. I'm telling y'all, Friday is gonna be epic. I got your boy Turkey Bear Yo coming through Friday. I'm gonna speak this to existence because he supposed to came through today. I do apologize. We don't have Turkey Bear Yo today. He didn't answer his phone when I called him this morning, but he will be here Friday though for sure. And that's when we're gonna bring the number 8, which is the month of new beginnings, the month of something new, something fresh. Man, Get Your Ass Up will be fresh starting this Friday. It will be some different shit going down. Same style, same shit talking for Sly Beatty, your boy. But it will be something a little different going down. I might be bringing somebody with me, not just a guest, but a host type shit. We might have that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know that real soon. You know, check the social media. I will be posting all this week on social media. I kind of was off last week, couple of weeks, because I had to get some shit together. But we'll be back. And like I say, a new beginning, something fresh, something cool, something live. You know what I'm saying? This is Get Your Ass Up with Sly Beatty, man. So, man, you know, I got some shit on my chest, you know what I'm saying? I want to get off my chest, you know. Breaking generational curses, man. Breaking generational curses. I know I ain't get to the fake weight quote of the day, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to get to that later. We're going to talk about generational curses real quick. You know, sometimes, man, parents got to accept that they don't know everything. Sometimes parents got to understand that even if you see your child or you see your child, you want better for your child, you want to do things like that. Sometimes you have to understand the way that you was taught, the way that you was brought, even though it brought you to the result that you like, it's probably not the same way that your child should go. Let's talk about whoopings real quick. When we talk about generational curses, whooping is kind of like one of the biggest ones, in the sense of, it comes from slavery. It didn't get, when it says spare the rod in the Bible, I promise y'all, he wasn't talking about, beat the hell out your child. I swear he wouldn't. But what I'm saying is, that's something that, we've been beaten into and taught into, that this is the way. In the military, they say, either you're strong or you're smart, and like parents kind of do that with their child, because y'all know it's like one of the hard-headed, the ignorant, most craziest children probably be the ones who got beat the most. You know what I mean? Because, they wasn't smart, so they got their ass beat all the time. They did dumb shit. And sometimes we got to realize whoopings ain't the way the only way to answer, the only answer to go. And, just because you was beat don't mean your child should be beat. Your child don't have the same mindset. This is a different world out here. You know what I mean? They teach your children, if you getting beaten at home, to call CPS. They ain't teach us that back in the day. They teaching kids that now. You know what I mean? Breaking generational curses. I'm not saying I got all the solutions, but it's other ways to do things. There's other ways to discipline your children. I always say the whoopings wasn't the worst. The disappointment that I gave my parents was worse than the whoopings. And sometimes parents don't realize, like, just being disappointed in your child and showing them that you're disappointed in them, you want better for them, can actually have a lasting effect on them than that ass whooping they got for fucking 20 minutes. And they don't even remember that shit because they went to sleep afterwards and woke up and was like, why is it so dark outside? You got your ass whooped and you woke up, it's just completely dark in the room, everything just dark now. Like, how the hell did it get this dark? That's how you know you got a good ass whooping when you sleep that long. But yeah, man, generational curses, we got to break these things, you know what I'm saying? Financial curses, that ways that our parents didn't teach us these things. They don't teach in school about debt and credit and, having, an open line of credit or things in that nature, about bills and structuring like that. They don't teach that in school. And, we get those from our parents, and sometimes our parents don't know nothing because they're parents, and their parents didn't know nothing because of their parents. And that's called a generational curse that we need to start breaking. When we realize, hey, financially, we got to do better in our lives. You know what I'm saying? Don't be teaching your kids the same shit that your mama tried to do with you, even though they didn't help you out at all. If your mama and dad taught you some good shit, then yeah, you want to pass that down. But stop passing down these generational curses that we're constantly fighting, to try to defeat. Whoopings, financial literacy. Well, these are generational curses that black people got to get out of. Just because your mama put a bill in your name when you was fucking 5 years old, don't mean you need to do that for your child. Like, real talk, like, we have to break these generational curses. We have to do better. Do better.
Daniel Lee Music, thank you for tuning in.
Shout out, man.
The real C-Mac says that's how I work with my son, and he's 6. That's what
yes, man, bro. You have to work with him. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you gotta pop them. Sometimes they do need, like, hey, get your shit together type of, but you don't need to be yelling at them, talk to them crazy. I seen kids that mama talk to them crazy, and they think it's cool to talk to kids crazy because they people talk to them crazy. And that shit.
It's crazy talk.
It's crazy talk because, like, hey, bro, because you calling him a dumbass. You know what? You gonna keep on calling the kid a dumbass. You don't think I believe when they 15, 16 years old? They a dumbass.
And they be having self-esteem issues.
Yeah, and as a kid,
confidence issues.
And like I say, just because the results of what you became, you like, well, I became this through this. I'm raised in the house with the same person. You can be raised in the house with the same person, and y'all both have two different come out. You know what I mean? Just because it is way, as a manager, you learn that you can't talk to everybody the same. And it's the same with kids. You can't talk to every child the exact same way. Just because y'all two brothers and y'all been through the same shit, y'all gonna come out different still. And the generational curse part of it is the parent has to understand this child is different from this child. This child is different from that child. You know what I
think
mean?
some parents also is more of like ease of access and just ease of raising, and I think they don't really know themselves either. You know what I'm saying?
Some people
so
don't,
a lot of
some
people just be
don't.
winging it,
But
and
that's
it's easier for them to
but that's why-
generalize a group of children rather than individually. You know, it requires more effort and energy to.
But
to
you,
do
it's because
that, I
they
guess.
thought that way. But you have to understand that this is the way it is now. Now everything that you was taught, the way that you was taught, it's gonna be different than the way,
Absolutely.
because this is a different world.
But there are some core shit that people
I
need
said
to
that.
keep.
I said that good shit. If you
You
got
know what I
good
mean?
shit, I'm saying only thing about it is saying generational curses.
Right,
And the
that's
two
true.
things like I said, I brought up was whoopings and financial literacy. Those are two big
I think
things.
whoopings are needed.
I
I've
think
seen
in a
it
certain
is
point, though.
mandatory.
No, I think it's at a certain level of, because some people confuse whoopings and beatings. I
Yeah,
think
nah,
that's
I'm not
that-
talking about like slave day beatings. I'm talking
That's
about
the part
like,
I'm talking,
you
because
know,
black people do that to their kids if they give them slave day beatings. Like, it's just real talk. At the end of the day, sometimes when you keep whooping your child for the same thing, I'm the type of person to believe you can't keep doing the same shit and try and get a different result.
Facts.
So you keep whooping your child for the same thing. Hey, stop whooping them and let's think about, okay, maybe it's something else I need to do besides whooping. Because sometimes you gotta understand your voice probably might not be the voice. As a parent, you have to accept that sometimes. My voice ain't the voice that they need to hear for this situation. You need to hear somebody else to teach them this shit.
I think it's a lot of emotions too. And I
Yeah.
feel like people, especially parents, especially my mom, I feel like they look at us as a reflection of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their parental skills, and it becomes ego. So it just becomes something completely different.
And that's the part where you, like I say, you have to understand that sometimes when you look at one of your children and you like, yo, this child is good and like that, but this child ain't good. You can't say that's my parenting. You can just say, I showed them what I can. Now I have to figure out another way to do something, because we don't know everything.
C-Mac said disappointment is the greatest way to get his attention.
And I said it to, you missed it earlier. I said that. I said women, like parents sometimes don't realize whooping the kid is not even effective. A disappointment will be way more effective than anything. I mean, when my mom disappointed me, I remember those moments. Huh? Yeah, but when I tell my daughter now, if I tell her to stop doing something and she don't stop doing it, and I be like, hey, you need to stop doing that, and I'll be more forceful with her, she gonna stop because I'm forceful and all that, but she's just like, okay, I'm scared. But if I be like, stop doing it, and then I be like, you really ain't gonna stop, and I act like she hurt my feelings, she actually turns and be like, oh, daddy, I'm sorry, I ain't mean, because she sees the remorse. That feeling is way more than the fear.
I think girls are different.
Maybe so. But like I say, man, I just think, you know what I'm saying, stuff just came around that I had to bring it up, man. Generational curses. You know what I'm saying? I just think we as people, you know what I'm saying, need to do better at that. You know what I'm saying? We can do better at that. I believe we can do better at that. I've seen people do better at that. I've seen people change the way that they seen how they was raised. And just because you give your kids things that you didn't have don't mean they are raised better.
Facts.
You know, that's another thing too.
Shoes, clothes, all that materialistic
material shit. If you give them that just because you didn't have it, that don't mean they living better. The mental aspect of parenting is big. That's something as a new father I'm still going through. I'm so scared. So when she really becomes into her own, because I see it already as a 5-year-old, she has her own mind, and you know, it's something more of a mental game than a physical game with that, man. So yeah, man, that's just, you know what I'm saying, something just came through my brain, came through my mind. I just want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? C-Mac, thank you for involving the conversation even further with you and your perspective with your son, bro. I appreciate that, because at the end of the day, bro, that's what we need. That's what we need. All right, man. So until my other person come back in, we're gonna talk about a couple things, you know what I'm saying, that's going on in these streets. This is the news of the day. We got them boys out here in Houston wilding, man. We had an overnight shooting with an officer. You know what I'm saying? Several people was popping off. They did arrest a lot of people right now. So people did get arrested for that. A group of they went to an establishment off of Scott and Io Street. It was alert saying shots fired on Idaho. They didn't know that it was an undercover officer that they were shooting at. It was shots fired first. The undercover officer went over there, checked out everything. You know, so he was in an unmarked car. And he was posted up trying to check out everything. Next thing you know, these dudes came out of nowhere, started shooting at him too. So then he had to duck for cover, shot fired. He didn't get shot. The car got hit, but he didn't get hit. But yeah, they out here blasting. They having street wars out here in Houston. So yeah, officer he was not shot, but he was involved in the shooting. He was, he didn't shoot back either for some apparent reason. He just jumped out the car, I guess, and ducked for cover. But yeah, man, they got this happened over there in Scotland, Idaho. So watch yourselves, man. People out here just blasting for no reason, it seems like. You know what I'm saying? In the museum district, several burglaries going on between two apartments. These past couple weeks, been going on Boone Manor Apartments, and that's over there off Crawford Street. It's in the museum district, South Side, not Southside-ish, but South Side. Yeah, it's over there in the museum district, and this woman actually said she was on her Ring camera, and she caught the whole burglary on her Ring camera. And so people have been running up in people's spots over there. That's the museum district. Yeah. Those people, I ain't gonna say they got money, but those people that they got enough money to spend on some apartment shit. Right. Their mom and daddy might put them in some apartments and they pay $1,800 for a 1 bedroom, right, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Investment type shit. Yeah, so they probably got shit in there, ho. So when they get their shit broken into, it's probably shit they getting, but.
Okay, let me give you your shout outs. The Real C-Mac said we have to look at all our kids' feelings and actions and work on the betterment of the situation. Exactly. He said, Bus Saya Music, facts. He said facts. Thank you for tuning in. Classified G said good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all, bros, for listening to my Generation Curse.
Bus Saya Music, that helps them build their self-esteem. He said, be safe, y'all. I look at y'all at family. And Sarah Beth 0102 just joined. Thank you for tuning in, sis.
Yes, man. Appreciate y'all input. Like I said, man, Generational Curse, man, that's something that was just on my heart. I normally don't start the show with a soliloquy like that. But
yeah, I'm ready for the fake woke quote.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I didn't miss it. I said we was going to come back to it when you come back in. Okay, anyway, yeah, so today is the fake wake. I said I like wake better. Fake wake quote.
Okay, fake wake. Okay, fake wake quote.
Fake wake quote of the day. Fake wake quote of the day. Okay. Yeah, fake wake quote of the day. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, fake woke or fake wake. I like wake. Fake wake quote of the day. Makes sense. Yeah, right there. Here we go. So,
right, what we got going on?
Man, you know what I do? I listen to my music. That's what I do. I always go on my music bag. And I wanted to shout out to Spotify for not being beef essential in my music playlist, because I had a lot of back-to-back Kendrick and Drake going back-to-back. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, at least y'all not beefing. Spotify ain't beefing with the music. I want to shout out to Spotify for not beefing with the music. But old Drake song came on, and he said some shit to me that I thought he was talking to me when he said it. And I was like, oh, that got to be mine for the, you know what I'm saying?
Like Loverboy Drake or like which
This Drake? Is the old Drake. This is that I'm trying to prove Drake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. He said something basic. We all know the line, to be honest, but to me, it hit different for me. You know what I'm saying? He said, I wrote it down because I want to make sure I said the exact word. Somebody told me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that. He said, somebody told me I fell off.
Somebody told me.
I fell off. Ooh, I needed that.
Now I came to that conclusion on my own accord.
Nah, somebody had to tell me, like, I thought I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. I thought I was moving the way I was supposed to be moving. I thought I had the right mindset when I was out here in these streets for these last couple of weeks. But then somebody told me I fell off. I needed that one.
It's a reminder. It can be taken in different ways.
Man.
It's a reminder that there's haters. There are reminders that I'm being watched.
It's
somebody telling you fell off. That means that they watching you.
They watching you, exactly. And the biggest reminder is, what? I can go harder. I can go even harder.
Right.
I can go even harder. You know, I was telling y'all about that number 7 earlier, about the number of completion. Like, yes, 7 is completion. Because I went hard. But I'm finna go harder because this new beginnings with 8. The number 8 is new beginnings. And it's finna be a new beginning with this next month. Because I'm finna go harder because somebody told me something. They told me I fell off. And I needed that.
You needed that.
I needed that.
Sometimes you gotta
show niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You have a whole verse.
Man, I'm telling y'all. Because I be telling these niggas, bro, I don't need no yes man. I need your A man.
Yeah.
I need less praying hands. prayers. I need more prayers. You feel me? So I'm just telling y'all, man. All these fake weight clothes be waking me. These fake weight clothes be waking me up. They be waking me up. They be getting my ass up. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit right there, I felt that. I felt he was talking to me when I heard that. I'm telling you, I'm in the car. He's like, somebody fell out. I'm like, who you talking to, bro? I ain't fall out. I'm here. But you know what? I'm finna go even harder. Because I ain't gonna lie. After he said that, he went harder. Drake went harder like that. Right there, that Drake. To now Drake.
You went to me, I fell off.
Ooh, I needed that. That's that Drake right there, though.
Right. Classified G's, thank you for tuning in.
Yes, man.
Single available on all platforms. You already know what to do to get it in conversation. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Oh, man. So, yes. That is the fake weight quote of the day. Yeah. I like that. Yes.
Wait.
Other day. Hey, they told me we fell out, but we needed that shit. Oh, man.
You gotta
pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because if you my dog, we ain't got to compete. Oh, man. So what's up, man? We got some more news out here. It's a lot of shit going on. I was just looking at, man. I was just like, whoa, this world like crazy. You know how crazy this world is? So in England, Liverpool, England, this is some crazy ass shit. So I always tell people, I'm like, all the world tragedies or like crazy shit happen in America. You know what I'm saying? A lot of America be having like the main, like the most like tragic shit with somebody like shooters and all of that shit. Like, don't get me wrong, they have other terrorists in other countries, but America be having those tragedies like the Sandy Hooks and things in that nature. England came through and said, no, we got one too. So, not, I'm trying to make light of the situation, but it's not a light situation. A guy actually went into a kid's dance studio and stabbed, had a mass stabbing.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, it is classified.
Hold on.
It's a lot. We're gonna get into the.
Okay, because baby,
I
all the way off, Sly.
I never heard of it before until today.
That's what I'm trying to
But
figure
it's called a mass stabbing. That's why Americans like guns, because nigga ain't finna be coming to
nowhere. How multiple people get stabbed? You know how old you gotta be? Well, he must have been wielding.
He got 3 girls. I don't know the order.
Samurai knife or something.
I don't know the order. He got 3 little girls died. Like I say, it is an actual thing. So stuff happened. We're gonna get the sad stuff out of the way real quick. 3 girls did die. 8 people are injured. So it was a mass stabbing in a sense of it really was I guess went around.
How?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Sorry. We don't need to be insensitive.
But a mass stabbing.
Nigga, after the first swipe,
first person going. This is not Scream. This is not Scream. Like, I don't know. Is he hiding in the
Is he waiting people to walk by? Like, how? Is it multiple people? It was one guy.
One guy.
So it wasn't a group of stabbers.
No, it wasn't a group of stabbers. One guy just out here. Just left, right.
Did it say what kind of knife? Because I can see maybe he had like a samurai type.
They didn't get that information.
Sword, like from Kill Bill, and did one fair swipe.
No, they didn't get that information.
Possibly hitting multiple.
Taylor Swift did have something to say, like it's sad and things.
What Taylor talking about?
Because if I'm reading, it's one of her studios inspired by her music. It was a dance studio inspired by her music. So that's why I think it was brought to her attention. But to this day, this is the first mass stabbing I heard in my life.
As have I. Theoretically, if I'm in a space where stabbing is happening or a stab, any kind of inkling of a stab situation, I'm gone. There could have been no black people at that school for sure.
Couldn't be.
No way.
I guess because from what I'm understanding, UK don't have the gun laws that we have. Or they have stringent gun laws? Yeah, like if that's what I mean. That's what I meant to say. Like we have our gun laws are not as UK is known for stabbing. You know, do you remember the show I told you I watched, Supercell? I started watching it. Supercell, good. Yeah, I did notice that they did have the knives. They had knives instead of guns. Like a lot of people was that nigga was a stabber. He was a stabber. So I ain't gonna lie. Side note, I started watching this. Yeah. And I was sitting thinking to myself that the Duke of Darkness got me on this bullshit because I'm like, first of all, how many times I feel like he was so slow recognizing his power to zoom around. Like after this nigga stabbed you and you got out the truck, stood back there again and watched the whole thing happen again. Like I tell people all the time, movies and TV shows will be over in the first hour fucking with me because I would have noticed the same shit then the show wouldn't have been over because a lot of shit would have been changed after that.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But you saw that though.
Yeah,
right?
I did see that.
I don't give a fuck if I get an inkling of some shit, nigga. What?
We stabbed him when the dude stabbed once, like, yeah. That was
that. And then I saw myself be stabbed. How I was gonna stab? Who was gonna stab?
I don't even know how am I saying the same words because as soon as I said the first word that reminded me of what.
Just
hey, hold
you know
up.
what?
You know what? I'm gonna
be in the car. Go, you know what you got?
Bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull
take
out
this box. I'm out
bye,
the way.
Yeah, I feel you 100% on that. It's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot of shit like that. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine this weekend.
Oh, I did. I watched them on
Okay, we can talk about it later. Okay.
The real C-Mac says 17-year-old kills kids. 17 got into a dance studio.
Yeah.
It's her studio or something. I think he was saying Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Shout out to Imagine Michelle. Thank you for tuning in.
See me out here helping out with the stories and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he see what we seeing though too though. It was a mass stabbing. So I had to say mass stabbing because this is the first time I ever had to say that. Like I say, you know, prayer for the families, prayer for everybody. But I just feel like in America, that's why we don't have those because that situation would have been first stab. He would have been dead the first stab. Like, cause somebody would have had a gun. Somebody would have brought a gun to a knife fight. Like, I'm just saying, like,
just being at a dance studio, like, nigga, get the fuck out of there.
Like,
get out of there. How do you even stay around after to get 6 other people after the first? Even I could even say after the first 2 people, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
He was in the teens. He had, like I say, 8 is injured, 3 died. So 2 died on scene, 1 died this morning. Oh my God. So yeah, it's crazy.
Hearts, man.
Yeah,
hey,
it's crazy.
If you out here and you don't have the common sensibility to get the fuck
out when somebody's stabbing, then maybe we gotta talk about your cognitive skills.
Absolutely,
something.
Cognitive skills, self-awareness, situational awareness.
It's just a lot of shit going on that we gotta talk about.
It hurts my heart to know that happened.
Yeah, man, it hurts. It's sad. All right, we can light up the mood a little bit. Another bizarre news today. Okay. Chicken wings advertised as boneless can have bone in them, thanks to Ohio Supreme Court ruling. So they had someone sued a chicken spot because they ate some. It said boneless chicken, which is I really hate boneless chicken. The word boneless chicken. I hate the word boneless chicken because just say it's a chicken nugget. It's a chicken nugget. A boneless chicken is a chicken nugget. It's not boneless. Like, you can't be boneless with chicken unless you making chicken nuggets.
That's kind of deep.
That's the truth. That's some real shit.
Go lie. What came first, the boneless chicken or the chicken nugget?
And we need to pick one.
Because, what kind of nigga are you? Are you a boneless chicken nigga or are you a chicken nugget nigga?
Because if you call them how boneless chicken to me, I'm over here like, nigga, that's a nugget. Because you can't call...
Like wing places call them boneless chicken.
But that's a chicken nugget, though.
I agree. I guess they don't want to say they have chicken nuggets because it brings down the value of it. It
make you look like kids and shit, but you are a kid if you eating boneless chicken.
Facts.
To me, if you're not eating that on top of something like a salad or something, you get, you want your chicken on your salad, boneless, got you 100%.
Right.
But you eat chicken by itself, boneless, you a goddamn kid.
What about chicken strips?
Okay. I give you chicken strips.
Boneless chicken.
But to me, to make that an adult meal, it has to be like, you want like your seasoned chicken strips, not no damn plain ass chicken strips, and you dipping them in seasoning and shit, and sauces and shit. You a grown ass man.
I like to dip mine in sauces, but I'm not a big chicken strip person. I just got put on Cane's recently. I went there for the first time.
First of all, Cane's is a ripoff. Not a ripoff.
Iced tea is on there. Like,
no, okay, not a ripoff. This is what Cane's is.
Okay.
Cane's got a number 1 through 7, I believe.
It's all chicken fingers.
It is all the same chicken.
Yeah.
Do you want it with bread? Do you want it between bread? Do you want it on the side with no bread?
Right.
That's all that place is.
You go there and you know what you're getting.
You really do. I give you that because it's only chicken.
It's a genius business model.
Because you ain't spending no money.
Especially In-N-Out. Just like In-N-Out. It's my favorite burger place. And they only offer 3, you get 3 options, and it's all burgers. You can get a double, you can get a regular, or you can get I think it's only 2 actually.
Yeah,
you can get a double, you get a regular.
Can't look ridiculous. When I seen that had more than 4 numbers on that shit, I'm like, first of all, y'all only have chicken here. How we got a number 7? It shouldn't be a number 7 on this.
Number 7 chicken options.
Yeah, like what? What you want me to put the chicken?
Chicken or more chicken with chicken.
Chicken on side.
I ain't gonna lie. Transparent moment. The only reason I went there is because I saw Ice T ass in the commercial. I was high. I was like, hold on.
Look at advertisement working. Advertisements out here still working.
Try that tea. So I went over there.
That tea good. It's some good tea. We should rate. We're gonna have our top 6 one day of teas. If you drink tea, I love tea, so I got a top 6 on tea. So we'll do that one day.
Shout out to Daniel Dioxide. He's a Love the Jam special photographer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
shout
One of the
out.
most dopest up and coming photographers in the city.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes,
so y'all
sir.
follow him, Daniel Dioxide. He does his shit.
Yeah, man. But nah, you had me forget over here. We talking about boneless chicken.
We talking about boneless chicken. I didn't go too far.
Yeah, we didn't go too far. I'm just saying, boneless chicken is a nugget. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So you see, Wendy's got some new sauce nuggets now.
Yeah, you see what they call, right? I eat the hell out of them.
They ain't gonna call it sauce boneless chicken.
Yeah, I call them nuggets. I eat nuggets. I just don't eat boneless chicken. I just
like chunks of meat. I like my meat with bone in it, personally.
Yeah, I like chicken with bone in it. You a grown ass person if you eat chicken with bones. Little kids eat that shit with no nuggets because that means you can't pick the bones out your mouth. Because once a kid eat a bone-in chicken, they not going back to nuggets.
Facts. They holding that little drum in their
little hand. So you need to get your grown ass to stop eating meatless, boneless chicken. Put some bones in your chicken. Only time
I think yesterday was International Chicken Wing Day.
It actually was. That's why I must have segue into it.
Right here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you did it. You did it. But yeah, International Day was was International Wing Day. So my question is, what is your favorite wing spot though?
Okay.
With like eating wings, like you know you finna go for wings, and this is
I ain't gonna lie. Now I done had a lot of wings in my times. Now,
I had some good
wings.
wings.
All the Buffalo Wild Wings,
Wingstop,
Wing Express, Wing Dings,
Wings and things,
everything,
wings and more.
Everything.
I had them all
I done
too.
had it. Buffalo Wild Wings. I've had strip club wings, club wings.
Oh, I love
the
club
best wings I done had.
Okay.
Shout out to Supreme Taste. It's like a Chinese food spot.
Okay, you on my level. See, you over here when I was at.
Is so
oh my god.
Good. I'm like, who? First, stop it. First of all, who the fuck is cooking wings like this up in here?
But
First of all,
I tell Japanese wings are one of my favorite wings.
Who taught them and them to make the fucking wings like that?
So I went back to some little research.
Okay,
I did my little research. So from my understanding is Japanese and Vietnamese wings as well are the wings that I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You know, those are Navy military bases in those countries. Mm-hmm. And the black people, when we joined the military, we start cooking food in those bases. Mm-hmm. And they picked up our chicken from our food when we was cooking on base.
Yeah, I believe that. As a person who lived on multiple bases in my life.
So they start picking that up, and our chicken was the main thing that they kind of brought into their culture, and that's why it's so seasoning and so good. I tell people every time I go to a Japanese spot, I get wings, bro, because their wings are fire.
And you know what else they got? Them good ass mini ribs. I don't even eat ribs, but I will eat ribs from a fucking Chinese food place. I'm like, who is making these ribs?
These niggas, they be messing back there though. They be
never messing. I want a hibachi. I hate when I go to a hibachi and a Mexican come out.
Oh, they are. Hey, that's all is at them hoes.
Like, bring motherfucking Sun Fu up here, please. I want a real Asian.
Nah, them niggas be doing that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Them Mexicans be doing that. I don't care what they can cook, any type of food.
I just want the experience though. I don't want to be at a Japanese restaurant with Juan.
They be out here though. I ain't gonna lie, I worked at Benny Hunter's downtown.
Oh God.
It's them Mexicans on the cook side. My niggas though. My niggas. Straight up. Them niggas be, I be like, y'all ain't gonna get no real Asian food.
It's Mexican Asian.
That nigga throw vegetables and shit. They ain't supposed to have vegetables there. I'm like, bro, come on.
Y'all doing shit, giving us tortillas and shit. Where the fuck does tortilla come
Give me
from?
that hoe. I'm eat that hoe.
He making it right in front of us too.
Yeah, bro.
And they all can't speak English good, so
yeah,
you can't tell. I'm like, damn, is he mixed with Asian?
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. You go to any kitchen in the world, in America, it's gonna be number of Mexicans back there. And no matter what the demographic of food is, they gonna be back there.
Born Hustler ENT, thank you to the name.
Yes.
Mac is laughing.
Bro.
He said he only watched the world news, and he said he in these streets, so he see the local news.
Yeah.
Boy, you childish.
Exactly. Hey, bro.
Childish.
That shit crazy though, man. Wing Day. So I would say my favorite wing day. So Memphis got this one flavor called Honey Gold.
I ain't never heard of that.
So it's basically like honey mustard and barbecue kind of mix a little bit, but it's called Honey Gold. It's just so good.
It sounds like it's good, but when you had just explained it,
nah, but it's good though.
Like,
nah, it's good as fuck.
You gotta wait, hold on. Honey butter and what? Honey what?
Honey mustard and and barbecue.
Okay,
but it's a certain ratio to make Honey Gold though. I don't like I ain't the expert on the ratio, but this Honey Gold shit so good.
And it's everywhere, or just
it's Memphis people have it. I just know like this one spot down the street on 1960. They a Memphis wing spot And so when I seen it, first thing they had on there was honey gold. So I would say I know it from Memphis. I know it from when I, in my Memphis roots. Like that's what honey gold is. That shit good.
You know what I don't like? Wingstop. I'm gonna say this. The last couple times I've been at Wingstop, I feel like the wings is from like infant chickens, because it's so little bit of meat on there. I'm like, it's all bone. That's
some Domino wings. Domino wings. You need them hoes in one bite. Domino's, you got. It's like this ain't no wing in there. You just threw the wing. You got a chicken nugget and put a wing inside, and put a bone in it, hoe.
Making a wing. You childish.
That's why I like that. Nah, they got I think I had these wings from a strip club when I was in Florida.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of that strip club. That was one of the best wings I ever had. I was in the Navy at that time. So I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? I was like, man, I'm hungry, bro. And the dude came through, gave me a meal, said, give me some wings. But they had the garlic parmesan wing. Them hoes wet too. I like my garlic parm wet. I like that wet parm. So I like that wet parm. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
I like my wings wet. Can't lie. I like dry rub if they lemon pepper. Lemon pepper dry rub is great, but they got to be naked if they dry rub. I like my wings naked. That's like a little thing that I kind of like. I like naked wings when they dry rub because when they dry rub and they're breaded, it's like you give them that bread and I need the wing. I want to taste the wing. I want nothing but chicken in my mouth. So I'm a more of a naked dry rub type of dude when it comes to lemon pepper, and I like my garlic parm wet as fuck.
So like I'm more of a drum than a flat.
Oh, I'm a drum all day.
But I feel like certain flavors, because I'm weird like that, I feel like certain flavors I prefer on a flat.
So are you a hot wing person? Or are you
on occasion? So I like
what's your
hot wings.
How many peppers you have next year?
I can do 1.5.
You can't do 3 peppers?
I can't do 3 peppers.
Okay.
I ain't no 3 pepper bitch. I'm just a one a piece of bread.
I'm a one burly one. I'm burly one. Like I like flavor.
I can't eat a hot spicy.
So you need a hot flat. Yeah. That's what I'm about to say. Then when you said that, I was like, when it's flat, when it's hot, I want it flat. Because that drum is gonna get all through you. You gonna be like,
it's hot. It be blowing out and then for no reason, right? And I don't need drink milk like that. The real C-Mac said Nashville hot be hitting.
Nashville hot. That's a good dry rub.
Punchline tuned in. He said, "Yo,
what up, man? What up, Hurricane? That's my boy right here. I'm telling you, need me on that remix, bro. Just let me know."
I like the little, you been doing a challenge where people been
been hopping on the songs and shit. I seen
I was there hating too, like I'm gonna do mine because these hoes ain't fucking with my
she was out.
I watched it like she don't even know the word. Look, I'm hating and shit.
I think you
said that's not what he said. I'm childish.
She hated on him, bro. She must have had one. I thought she did it when we was here the last time.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Okay. I had to come harder than me. I was high and distracted, full of tacos. He said I'm a hot wing, 3 peppers. That's what the real C-Mac said.
You a 3 pepper? It
keeps you going.
Yeah, see your ass be in the house.
Right. He from Tennessee though.
Be crying, be like
clear all your nasals up. What? You feel me?
Man, I do that. I swear, as soon as I eat like something super hot, I ate something the other day from a hibachi spot, and there was some peppers in them, and I didn't know that there was hot, super hot peppers. And the person who gave it to me was like, you ain't supposed to eat the peppers with the food. I'm like, why the hell is it in my food then? I ain't supposed to eat it with it.
Why they put it on
they normally put it on the side. Man, I'm in that hell. When I say I was dying, I took my shirt off.
Oh, no, you done came up off
the top. What? When I get hot, when I'm hot.
You was serving
I want to know people that be
like, can't breathe like you just came underwater.
Man, what?
You look hot now thinking about that
what?
shit.
I started sweating again thinking about that motherfucking shit.
That's why I said I'm petty.
Bro, that shit crazy as hell, bro. I'm telling you, man. That shit crazy as hell.
No sinuses, all clear, COVID free.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they should have done doing, giving niggas hot wings for COVID.
That's what it should have got niggas for real.
Hot for real, y'all.
Got me sweating. Man, I had one more thing we want to talk about before we go on a little break real quick. Okay. Man, so people out here overdosing on, you know what I know what though?
What?
Ozempic, man.
Oh, we back on the Ozempic
we back on it again. Because I had to bring it up because we talked about it before. So y'all don't know what Ozempic is. Ozempic is a weight loss drug.
It's not. It's a diabetes medicine.
It's diabetes.
For diabetes 1.
I like to.
That niggas done figured out.
To make it a weight.
And so they start using it in Hollywood.
And as a weight loss drug. That's what because that's what I'm gonna use it as the drug they use it for. It's a weight loss drug, but it is a diabetes thing. And Niggas out here just take it because, you know, they make them lose weight or whatever. And the thing about it is you actually got to work still to actually lose the real weight, to actually do it. You just going to have a big head with a small body if you don't do it the right way.
Let Slide tell it.
You know what I'm saying? Big head, small body. Tell y'all, that's the first sign of how you see if a nigga. What? Got more head than you got body. Exactly. So when you see that person, that's how you know they doing it. And number two, if they doing it like that, bro, and they overdosing on it, bro, you tripping.
I don't know how fat you gotta be to overdose on those.
Hey, that's what I'm trying.
It's not like you're getting a high. You're like, I'm gonna be skinny.
I'm gonna be.
Is it some type of mental health situation?
I don't know what it. I think that's what it is. But the FDA is saying they probably be trying to pull back soon, like on a lot of like the you know, put more restrictions on it because how big it is.
You know how it got big.
Who the person? Oprah, right?
Cat Williams.
Okay, Williams.
Cat Williams put it out there. Remember he did that woke folks, and he was like, "Yeah, I got another secret for y'all." He's like, you know, he's talking about Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's like that Ozempic. Niggas is like, he's like, yeah, niggas don't know what Ozempic is. Next thing you know,
everybody
and their mama talking about Ozempic. Nobody knew. I feel like Cat Williams is the one who spilled the beans on the Ozempic.
They are out here with it though, but man,
so like what happens if
overdose on the person? So they just saying that people are overdosing. The FDA is putting regulations on it. They didn't necessarily saying what happens when you overdose. They just, from what I've read, is finna be more things to get to them. Because a lot of people are, you know, using, it's not just Ozempic, it's also Wegovy and it's some other words I can't pronounce.
They got little commercials and shit that be coming.
Could it actually? I seen a commercial for it. That's what I first seen it. Actually, first seen it was through the commercial. I didn't know it was Ozempic until I was like, oh, that's that commercial. Yeah. Right. So yeah. So man, yeah, just go work out. That's all I was trying to say. Go work out, man. Because niggas out here overdose for no reason.
People that got the diabetes and they
they gotta really do it.
For what it's for.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like if you got this shit, because I know a lot of people in my family got diabetes. Like so, you know what I'm saying.
Risk.
If they using it for that, then yes, do that. But niggas out here just taking that shit just to be like, I'm trying to get summertime fine. Try shit on, bro. Get that shit on, bro. Sure. Go on, hear that, bro. But we be back, though. Get your ass.
Get your ass.
Get your ass. Shit crazy.